Check achievements. Work hard. Play harder.
Welcome back, players and playerettes. I left you at the greenhouse. Here we are in part 6, our final part. So we've just chatted to the dude. We're now going to set this at 180 and minus negative 18. And confirm. I think I got my arse spanked on my first attempt, but we'll see. I played this game quite a few times and recorded this level quite a few times on a few different accounts, so my memory is a little bit fuzzy. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I probably shouldn't burst into song like that, I'll get into trouble. Right, so we're gonna take care of this dude as best we can. So this is a long video, this is gonna be 45 minutes long. 40 or 45? 45! Okay, so to be honest, this game is so enjoyable, I don't really notice the time going by at all. In fact, the time goes by quite quickly. Just a heads up as well, I did not want to play this again to just record the ending, so apparently my capture card decided to stop recording, or I don't know what it was doing, but at the very end of this video we're going to have a grey screen. It literally happens as I do the last bit of chatting, which unlocks the last 2 achievements. That one action will unlock 2. I've not been paying attention to the screen right now, so we're getting an achievement. I think, yeah, we just go up the ladder, I think. Okay, that's just the clues. I don't really need to be up here, but I'm investigating. I obviously thought there was a figurine up there, but obviously there is not. Still looking for one, obviously. That's what I'm doing when I'm running around like a mentalist. It's usually because I think that there's something there, but it's usually because I've misinterpreted my notes. Oh, there is one in the tube. I will find it eventually, but there is, as soon as we come into this level, there's a collectible in a cylinder tubular thing. So this chest will give us some goodies. Pretty. I think that might be the last achievement relating to headwear. Or is there one for the crown? So there's the figurine. Gyrated in front of its face. Okay, my hair just come out of its clip. That was weird. That's scary. Right, so we're going to chat to him. Not sure if that's the relevant part. Oh, that's it. It's this dude we needed to talk to. And now we can head out. Make like a baby and head out. Alright, so we're going to break this heart. Yes, that happens to me quite frequently. It's my favourite colour. Nice achievement. Einstein's trying to get out. Got to bath the guinea pigs today. I believe I got the Bombs Away achievement, didn't I? So I think I'm just stocking up for the final battle. Although there's a few things to do before that. Obviously, at the end, we don't want to be talking to anyone at the tea party until we've made sure we've got all our achievements. So if you haven't been buying your bombs and potions like I have been, you still will need to unlock those achievements. Same goes with leveling up. If you're not leveling up when I am, you'll still need to get that. So we can place these hearts in their slots. There's quite a few things to do in this part. A lot of the time when I'm pausing, it's to check notes. So this is sort of like where we've got to be a little bit sneaky. These dudes, you don't really want to be seen by. And there's these little, I didn't mean to do that. There's a little pedestal to the left, to the right. There's these little buttons, these little switches that you're going to need to, you know, hit. So, oh, I didn't know there was one dude there. Anyway, I suck at this part, so hopefully you'll fare better than I have. So that's the little statue thing that you're looking for there, that little switch on it. If you actually stick close to the bushes, you can actually get by them a lot better. But with this recording, I didn't really know that. So through failure we learn, do we not? So yeah, you can whiz around if you're more confident than I am. That's on the left hand side. Got two dudes checking the perimeter here. Not quite sure how to navigate round. Leg it is what I should have done. Should have been more brave. How? That's so not fair, is it? Because I'm like on the other side. Anyways, as you can see just then, they can bugger you up even when you're not on their side. Thought there was a figurine here, and there actually is. So I have to come back here, but at the top of the stairs to the left, at the very top at the left before you go through the doors, there is an actual figurine there. So that will save you time at the end, because I actually have to come back here for it. So you can get it here after you've done these switches. Way too cautious I am here. I'm sure that you people at, playing can actually do that a lot quicker. So we got this big dude. He's looking quite intimidating, I have to say. But, you know, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Some good XP here, which will help us level up. We have to get to level 20 for that achievement. Absolutely love the fighting in this. It's so enjoyable. And it can be challenging as well in places. You know, it's no Peppa Pig, is it? Anyways, once we've taken out the minions, we can take out the big dude. He thinks he's all that, doesn't he? But trying to F me up. Kind of working, really. I should get out of the fire. This girl is on fire. I'll stop singing on here. Pardon me. Don't really want to burp on here, but anyway. I doubt the mic picked that up. Anyway, this guy is on his knees. You can see the collectible to the left there. So before you go into the door, press up on the D-pad and dance in front of that figurine. I'm so annoyed because I knew that there was one here and I was searching downstairs for it when it's actually just at the top of the stairs. My notes just went near staircase. So should have been a bit more specific with that. I'm not sure if an achievement was meant to pop there, but there was one achievement that didn't actually pop on screen, but it did actually unlock. Anyways, I'm looking for this damn figurine, and I know there's one down here somewhere, but get some coinage instead. Anyways, to the left, up the top, is the figurine. To the left, So grab that now. That will save you some time later in the game. So these dudes are worth quite a bit of money, quite a bit of XP, so they're quite good to fight. So we're going to head to the room to the right to unlock the mirror. Mirror, mirror for 30. So that's the last mirror. So that's that done. Nice lot of coinage in here. So we're going to go left. I might engage these guys for some XP for ranking up. Just don't let them like surround you. Try to get them clustered together. So that's quite a handy tip. But once I'm done doing this, we're going to go to the room to the left. Talk to some dudes. Or a dude. So we're going to go left, go all the way to the other end and chat to some dude. There he is. Talk to him. Right, so I believe we're right. So this I couldn't find the actual switches, but there's two square, I don't know what you would call them, switches, I guess, to the left and on the right of the entrance to both of those rooms. So on the outside, there will be, yeah, they're suits, aren't they? So there will be a diamond, a club, spade, and a heart. And they'll be to the left and to the right of the entrance of both of these rooms. I couldn't see them at first, so I'm explaining that to you now, so you can do this bit a lot quicker than I did. This was obviously my first playthrough footage. So on the outside, to the left and to the right, so there's one, and there'll be one to the right hand side of the entrance of this room as well. So it took me a few moments to figure that out. I always like to record my first playthrough just in case I get everything right. It's always handy to do that. So that's one card down. You can place them up on that door, which is like, you know, up that staircase there. Or you can get them all at once and then place them. Or do them one at a time. It's really entirely up to you. But just know every time you go in and out of... when you enter in and out of these doorways, baddies will respawn outside. So it's pointless attacking those dudes outside. In the main foyer, in the main room. Once we've taken out these bad guys, we'll get guides on the brain. Once we take out these bad guys, we'll get another card. Nice. So when we exit this room, to the left of the entrance to this room will be another switch, and the same on that room. You can actually slightly see it, but I'm not. I'm just knowing that it's there, but I can't figure it out. So I think talking to people might help me, but it's not. But you can save a lot of time here, because I've already told you how to do it. Tell you what, it's so hot today. It's like fan weather today. Right, so obviously I'm trying to figure out if there's another room, but there isn't. I'm going to place the cards anyway, but it's up to you if you want to collect them first and then place them, or place them as you go along. Entirely up to you. But anyway, hopefully right now you guys have hit the other switches and are now currently fighting the bad guys in the room to get the other 2 cards quicker than what I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm gonna have to put the fan on. This is crazy hot weather today. A lot of the time when I press, sorry if I'm making you jump suddenly talking. A lot of the time when I'm pressing pause, it's because I'm referring to my notes. Now the problem is I don't interpret my notes very well, even though they are written by, you know, me, moi. Anyways, now I've figured out that there's 2 on either side of the entrance to these rooms. We can crack on, but hopefully you've done this part and are fast forwarding my guide right now. Fast forward past my annoying voice and my smoker's cough. Definitely not endorsing smoking. It's terrible, horrible, evil, gross stuff. Don't do it ever, ever, ever. Okay, so we're getting a decent amount of XP with these bad guys, so that's going to help us level up a lot quicker. As always, like with this game, it's pretty much like you don't have to do it in the order I'm doing it in. Like right now, you could actually come out of here, level up, you know, make it easier when you're fighting these bad guys, because obviously the higher the level, the quicker you can hurt them, the more you can hurt them, which will make you hurt them quicker as well. I can't believe they've locked up those little cute deer stag things. So mean. We're about halfway through on this guide, so yeah, about to complete the game in the next like 15-20 minutes. Should be 15 minutes for you guys if you've grabbed that figurine, figured out how to get these cards quicker. Hopefully I've shaved off about 5 minutes for you guys and girls. Call everyone guy, to be honest. That and mate. What, mate? Right, so now we've got the other cards. We can place them on the door. So again, depending on your confidence levels and whatnot, it's up to you whether you fight the main battle now or do what I'm about to do, which is finish up everything else basically, and also top up my everything, level up, all that sort of stuff. So Now I've come out of there, but remember there's a mirror to the right. So again, I should have said that a lot sooner. But if you're doing what I'm doing right now, no problem. But there was a mirror back in that room, which was the last mirror we unlocked, and I should have used that. We got here a lot quicker. Anyway, exercise is good. So I'm buying anything right now because it's pretty much getting to the end of the game, so why not? Hopefully you guys have unlocked the bombs away achievement, which is for the bombs. Forget the name for the potions. Hopefully you guys have that when I got them. If not, just don't have that final conversation at the end, because that will be the end of the game. So anything that is left, make sure that you get those, which would be the shop stuff. Thought it would be quicker to go this way, so Witch's Attic, I believe, is where we're headed. We are going to level up, hopefully. Level up to level 20, hopefully. Also, this is where I try to find that figurine as well. So hopefully you grabbed it when we fought that massive dude in front of the staircase. So when we drop these off, we'll be able to go to tier 3. Now I'm missing that one, which again, like I said, was at the top of that staircase. Hopefully you got it when I told you to, and that part is done for you. So you won't have to come back here, hopefully. Depending on this stage. I don't think I can get to level 20. No. So we've got a little bit more to do. So I think once we have the boss fight, we can come back here and then level up fully. I like to stock up. I like a full arsenal. Used to be my favourite football team as well, Arsenal, back in the day. Winterburn and Bold and Wright. David Seaman. I hate football now. I only liked football when I was younger because everyone else was in my friend group. So I felt like, yay, I've got to fit in. I like football too. Hated it. Right, so I'm getting the figurine now. Hopefully you got it when I told you to, when we were having the fight. So hopefully I've saved you time. So all this, watching this part of my guide is, oh, it's still a rare one. Nice one. It won't be rare for much longer, I don't think. So I don't know what I'm doing right now. I need to put the cards in the door and enter through the door. I will place my figurine later. As long as you don't have that very last conversation, you can go back after the actual fight. You know, the main boss fight with the Queen. The HBIC. I'm doing a bit of grinding right now. These dudes are really good for XP, so We need to get to level 20 before we complete the game fully.
Take this. Watch out.
I like the card of the female pin-up girl, doesn't she? Makes me think of the movie Memphis Belle. Ben Broder. Now I'm thinking of Farscape. So yeah, I'm obviously not risking going through the door. I'm going to place that figurine down. I'm not sure at this point whether it's going to end the game. This is quite an early recording of my gameplay, so obviously I've remembered that there's a mirror here. Make things a little bit more easier for myself. So I'm going to head back obviously to the witch's attic to hand in my last figurine. This you guys don't need to do. Just fast forward until you see that I'm back at the, not the Mirror Plaza, what is that place called? Anyway, where that door was. So I'm going to get my achievement now, or did I get it as soon as I picked it up? I think I got it as soon as I picked it up. But we can unlock the final tier, tier 4. We get a bow. You don't need to wear it, it won't get you an achievement. So that's the figurine he's done. So now I'm going to level up a little bit. Nope, still can't. Right, so it's 20,000 to level up. We've got to level up twice, so I need 40,000. I think that I read that right. As soon as I see numbers, I freak the F out. Numbers freak me out, they scare me. Scary stuff. Right, just so you know, the actual final boss isn't difficult at all. But it's just obviously for your first time, you don't know what to expect. So I'm playing it extremely safe. But trust me, you don't need to go into the fight with as much stuff as I've gone in with, because she's really not that hard. There is 2 waves to her though. So you'll spank her and then she'll turn into a big like worm caterpillar type snake thing. And then defeat that. There'll be like miniature, you know, minions, you know, that she'll throw at you in between these things, but it's really not that difficult. I'm just being way too cautious. So again, you can fast forward past all this stuff, just go straight to the door if you haven't already. And just have fun as well, like buy whatever the hell you want now. Just unleash everything. Unleash the beast. Release the Kraken. So literally, you probably completed the game by now. Hopefully, if you've bypassed all the things that I've told you to do, grab the stuff that I missed so you don't have to go back on yourself. Hopefully you've completed the game. Like I said, at the very end of this video, for some reason it stopped recording the game footage, which is kind of cool in a way, because I won't spoiler the ending. But you should only have 2 achievements left when you have your last conversation. And if you don't, go back and mop them up, basically. Basically.
Watch out.
Don't know why I'm doing this, because like I said, when you have the final boss fight, you'll still be able to go back and do stuff before you finish the game. So what I'm doing right now, again, is pointless. So go straight through the door and get the fight going on, because it's really not that difficult at all. Probably got my ass spanked the first time, actually. I can't actually recall. I've actually played this game on 3 different accounts, so I can't remember if I did her on the first time or not. That sounded a bit wrong, or a bit right.
Watch out. Take this.
Right, hopefully you're already in the boss fight and mopping up any achievements you might have missed, which would only literally be buying potions and the bombs away and the leveling up. Those 3 achievements I might have unlocked before you. So here she is in all her evilness, beautiness, and then we're gonna kick her butticus. So she can be invincible in the air, so use your the LB button. You can yeah, that stuff that flies, so you can hurt her that way. And then when she comes down, try to yeah, hit her as good as you can get. Now there is 2 stages to this fight, so remember that. So you can bombard her with bombs right now, but remember there is a second stage. She will turn into like a caterpillar type, slug type thing. Well, as she's got wings, I guess she's going to turn into a caterpillar. She's going to de-evolve, not evolve. So again, this is not that difficult. It's just I'm being cautious because I obviously don't know what to expect at this point. Just always keep an eye on your health at the bottom left, because I found with this game that it could deplete quite quickly. I look away and then a split second I look back and it's almost gone. So always be aware of that.
Watch out. Take this. Watch out. Watch out.
Okay, she's almost done. Okay, so now we're going to go to stage 2 of the fight. Again, not that difficult, just keep using your dash button. I'm sure you've noticed I use that button constantly. Just keep moving around and
Watch out.
try to get underneath. I found with all the boss fights being always in my health, keep an eye on that massively. Sometimes if you find that sweet spot, you can stay there and you don't actually incur any kind of damage, so be aware of that. Now, because this is our last fight, you know, throw everything at it, you know, get rid of all your bombs and your ice things and whatnot. Have fun with it. This might be why my capture card buggered up later. All this intense activity. Intensity.
Take this.
Well, that's a good one. That gave 2,000 damage. Nice.
Watch out.
Down, 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 down.
Take this.
As you can see, it's an enjoyable boss fight. It's not one of those boss fights where you're freaking out and your adrenaline's pumping and you're just like overly stimulated. It's quite an enjoyable boss fight, very fun to do.
Watch out. Take this.
Going down, son. Now on the HBIC. That gets us a nice 40 there. So now that little bunny rabbit you see in the middle, if you talk to him, he'll end the level. So we don't want to talk to him after we exhaust this dialogue. You want to check that you only have 2 achievements left before talking to him. So he's going to say, join the tea party. I'm going to say no, because I need to check what achievements I have left outstanding. So obviously we've got level up twice. So to level 20, complete the game, spot of tea, and complete the game are linked together. So once we wear the crown, once we've leveled up, we come back here and we join the tea party. Now that's the part of the video on here that messed up. On the recording it messed up. So as long as you're listening to what I'm saying, you should only have 2 achievements. Now, if at this point in this room, if you only have 2 achievements, which is the spot the difference or the spot the whatever, spot the tea, and the going home, which is completing the game. If you have those 2 things at this point, you can talk to the bunny and end the game. However, I still need to level up to level 20 for that achievement. So that's what I'm about to do now. Now you should have to do this as well. Depends how much grinding you've been doing as you've been playing, really. Right, but because I've done the queen fight, I've got quite a bit of XP. So we can get to level 20 here, which just leaves... Did I wear the crown already? Anyway, that will get us an achievement. I'm wearing the crown, which got us the other achievement. So now I have 2 left, which is they're both linked to completing the game. Going home, spot of tea, that's the one. So those 2 will unlock when you talk to the rabbit dude back at the Queen's Castle. But like I said, you're probably going to get about 50 seconds of a grey screen, because for whatever reason it didn't record the ending of this, which sucks. So I wasn't going to record this whole video again, so I've left that footage at the end there. But now you can talk to the guy here in the middle, and that will give you the last 2 achievements. And like I said, we've got the grey screen now. So the last 58 seconds, for some reason, didn't capture. Maybe it was the frantic fight scene, I'm not sure. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed my video. I hope you've enjoyed the game. It was really enjoyable. I personally enjoyed it thoroughly. Please like and subscribe if you don't mind. And keep checking in daily because content is always added. Okay, so take care, everybody, and bye for now.
If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe. Work hard. Play harder.